Please don't waste my time. Please don't waste my time. Please don't waste my time. My time. Oh, I can't do that. Oh, damn. I forgot about that. What's up? Oh, Waste, what's up? We back. Back in the lab, ball. Back in the lab. Energy. I got the energy today. 2 hours. I'm doing 2 hours straight yapping. I'm doing 2 hours straight yapping. Straight up. 2 hours straight yapping. Damn. What's good? What's good? How was your Thursday? Pepper, what's up? Please don't waste my time. I'm in a good mood, I am. And energy. I got the energy. I got the energy today. You feel me? I'm up. I'm up and it's stuck. Kate, what's up? It's okay. Enjoy your Taekwondo, Kate. Thank you so much for saying hi. Have a great time. Always said, yeah, it was really good. What did you do? What did you have for lunch? What did you have for dinner? Damn, it's already Thursday. It feels like Friday because tomorrow is a holiday. Tomorrow is a day off at work. But I'm still gonna work actually myself. Please don't waste my time. Time. Please don't waste my time. What's up? Take care, Kate. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you. You know? Oh my god, guys. Avery is back in the chat. You know? Avery is back in the chat, guys. Welcome back, Avery. How have you been? Okay, Avery. Now, Avery, this is very early. This is like 3 minutes in. Do you want to share what you've been going through? Do you want to share what you've been going through, Avery? Because you told me you were struggling with some things. Okay, Oase, I want you to know that Avery is an OG on this channel. Avery was like one of the first people to find my channel online. What's up? Okay, Nick, I'm getting you out of here. Wait, Avery, if you don't want to talk about it, it's okay. If you don't want to talk about it, it's okay. I don't want to force you to talk about something you don't want to talk about, Avery. I respect your opinion. I respect your stance. But Avery, if you want to talk, oh, but you're deleting. Wait, why are you deleting everything, Avery, by the way? Jim Bim, what's up? What's good? Yeah, we can understand. Thank you always for being for being a very positive support. Sorry if I was just lagging right now. Jim Bim, where you from? Peanut, what's up? Where you from, Peanut? We got Peanuts in the chat right now. We have 16 people right now. And so guys, I want to show you this new painting I'm working on. I'm not done yet. I think I'm like halfway through. I'm like halfway through this one. Ooh, what do you guys think? What do you guys think? I'm gonna call it the crater. I'm gonna call it the crater, like a volcano. Ooh. But wait, Avery, you told me you were gonna delete everything and you want to get my number. And by the way, I'm just letting you know right now, none of you are gonna get my number. That's true. I don't want y'all to be like blasting my phone. Joel, what's up? What's good, Joel? Where you from? Peanut said, yo, you're really good at drawing. Thank you so much for the compliment. Chizzy, what's up? Chizzy. That's a cool name. We got Chizzy, man. Joel, what's up, Joel? I had a friend called Joel in high school. Well, he was my roommate. Shout out to Joel. He was really, really good at badminton. And badminton is one of my favorite sports, but he was like the GOAT. He was the badminton GOAT or something. Chizzy. I've never seen anyone called Chizzy, but that's a cool name, no? You don't think? What do you think, Oasis? Oasis, what are you doing this weekend? Anything exciting coming this weekend for y'all? No? Y'all don't got anything exciting you're looking forward to? For real, though. I'm trying to figure it out. Please don't waste my time. Yeah, what are you doing? What are you up to this weekend? We don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore like we used to do. We don't talk anymore. All of that was before. Ooh. We don't talk anymore like we used to do. I just thought that knows how to love you like me. Good reason that you're gone. Kuo, what's up, Kuo? How you been? I feel like if I go live like later in the day, maybe I can catch Kuo. But Kuo, what time is it in South Korea or Japan? Like, wait, Kuo, where are you at? Are you in Shibuya or Japan right now? Oh, wait. Wow, you have a festival coming up, Oasis? What kind of festival is it? Oh, you got Aid. Yeah, Aid. I thought Aid was happening tomorrow, actually. Like, that's why I have a holiday, right? Avery said, so the last 5 months ago, I got disowned by everyone in my family and they tried to take my life 7 times this month and some other stuff. Whoa. Okay, this energy. See, okay, so there's a lot going on here, Avery. You know what, Avery? First of all, I want to say, like, I'm really sorry that you're going through a very, very difficult time. You know, it seems like this is probably one of the most challenging times in your life. But, you know, Avery, what I would advise you to do is seek, if you can have some help in your local school, community center, wherever you can have some help. Hopefully you can have access to social services where you can talk to a therapist, and hopefully it's not too expensive. Or actually, forget about the services. What if you have a friend or someone near you that really understands you, that you can talk to about these things? I think it will help you alleviate some of the pain, because I feel like a lot of this is very easy to bottle up inside. Like, Avery, I feel like you have a lot of feelings inside you have a lot of pain inside. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like you have a lot of pain inside and you need to like talk it out. No, it's not. Wait, Avery, don't apologize. I don't think it's bad vibes. I feel like it's good to be honest about what's going on in your life. I just feel like now the solution is to go talk it out in real life with someone that you feel safe with, okay? Kuo, thank you so much for being positive. Okay, Joel, I was asking you where you from, by the way. Always said Yan is really chill guy. Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much, Always. Yeah. Man, Oasis is so cool. Romeo, what's up, Romeo? Welcome back. Romeo, what's up? Celine, what's up, Celine? Marianne, what's up? Said Jesus loves y'all for sure. Shout out to Jesus and God. Carol, what's up? Avery said, Bestie, thank you so much. I see. Celine, how was your Thursday? Always said the weekend is gonna be exciting, but from Monday I have school. Yeah, man, you always gotta go back. I don't miss those days. I think I enjoyed school the most when I was in college. I think college was the first time that I enjoyed school so much that I worked overtime because it was fun. Please don't waste my time. You feel me? It was good. Celine, are you doing anything fun this weekend? You finished school, all right? Do you have a holiday? Is school off tomorrow for you, Celine, or no? I feel like all my friends right now in the chat that are Muslim probably have off tomorrow, no? Always said the worst part is teachers expect us to learn all subjects when one teacher can't explain us all subjects. What do you mean? Like they expect you to learn all the subjects from one teacher? I'm kind of confused by that. Celine said I don't have school anymore. Wait, what do you mean? Like you graduated? Avery said I would share it with you guys, but I don't want to keep putting bad vibe in the chat. Okay, Avery, if you want to talk to me on Instagram, you can just talk to me on Instagram, okay? Talk to me on Instagram, and that's cool. But it's nice to see you back, Avery. I'm sorry I had to go through all these things, and no one took it personally here. I didn't take it personally. Marianne said Marianne is giving us a proverb from Matthew 5:17. Just so you know, there will be more joy in heaven over one sinner who repents than 99 righteous persons who don't need to repent. Got it. Oh, so Celine, you graduated, right? So are you in university right now? Wait, so you graduated from uni? Wait, so you're just working, right, Celine? Is that what I'm trying to figure it out? Kuo, thank you so much for coming and always leaving food for us. It was avocados last time. Now we got pizza. Avery said, okay, thank you. Yeah, appreciate you so much, Avery. Thank you so much for coming back. And let's talk on my Instagram then. Can we do that, please? Mm. Celine, if you don't mind sharing, like, what do you work in? Like, what's your job? Or like, what did you study? You know, my job when I was in college, the only job I had when I was in college is I worked in a grocery store, salesperson. Do you like that job, Celine? Be honest. It's okay. You can say you hate your job. I hated jobs that I had before. But when I worked in a grocery store, I actually liked it. I liked working in a grocery store. It was a very, I feel like because it's a social job, you're interacting with people. It feels like you're part of a community, like you get to see the same people. Celine said she likes her job. Good for you, Celine. A lot of people don't like their jobs. Away said, I mean that every teacher wants all of us to learn English, math, science. I mean, one student should learn like 8 subjects when one teacher can't explain each subject. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. You're saying how is one student supposed to learn 8 subjects when one teacher can't even explain 8 of them? I feel like some teachers could okay. I feel like some teachers could explain. It would depend what level of academia you're at. But if you're in high school, I feel like most teachers could teach each other's class Well, maybe not actually. That's a good point you just made. You just made right now. I feel like my English teacher in high school could never fathom teaching the chemistry class. You know, because she forgot about it. And then my chemistry teacher, I don't think she would want to teach um, my English class either. What, Celine? You have a business? What's your business, Celine? Congrats, by the way, for having a business and having a job. You're doing well. For do what? What's up? Joel said, Blue, where are you from? I'm from Rwanda. Rwanda. From London. Sorry I took long to answer. It's okay. Shout out to London. You know, Blue said, you know, Christine, she died. Wait, which Christine are you talking about? Wait, hold up, hold up. Wait, Joel, which Christine are you talking about? Whoa, this is scaring me right now. What? This is crazy. Avery said, Yan, I love your haircut. You like my haircut? You like my haircut? Mmm. I'm still single, by the way. Just letting you guys know. You know? I'm just that was so corny. I make hairs and nails and some beauty stuff. You know what, Celine? Congrats to you. Keep doing the things you love. No way. No way. Joel, wait, Joel. Joel, hold on. Are you wait, which Christine are you talking about? Are you talking about Christine with the orange profile on YouTube? The one that said she wanted to get married? Because she said she had a surgery recently, no? Oh my God, no. Wait, is this real? Yo, guys, please don't joke about this. Yo, Joel, please don't joke about this. This is crazy right now. She was so young. I think she was like 21, right? She was like 21. There's no way. Yo, please do not joke about this. This is crazy right now. Yo, guys, this is crazy. Your life is crazy, man. Life is insane. That's crazy. Wait, how did you know she liked my channel? How did you know she liked my channel? Have you been on my channel before? Have you guys seen Joelle on my channel before? Like, how did you know that? That's crazy. If this is true, I'm gonna name this live after her. I'm gonna change this live's name. It's gonna be named. What should I name this live? Sketch with Christine. Sketch with Christine. Rest in peace, Christine. Yo, that's crazy, y'all. But wait, Joelle, how did you know she liked my channel? Like how because did you come to my channel? Raw 124. Yes, I remember you. What's up? This is crazy, yo. Yo, I came in this live with so much energy, yo, and like now this just like, oh my God. Oh my God. Yo, guys, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. That's crazy. This is probably the craziest thing that has happened on my life. Someone who had been watching, Christine had been watching my channel for like, I think Christine had been watching my channel since December. That's crazy, man. I just can't. I'm gonna pin her in the chat. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Joel, I'm gonna be honest. If I learn that you lied about Christine, you're gonna have problems. But to be honest, it's crazy. I mean, she did say she had a surgery recently. So the surgery, so Joel, like help me understand, like the surgery, so the surgery did not work? Are you saying the surgery was not successful? Is that why she passed away? Like how did the cancer like reactivate itself? Like I need to understand a little bit more because she had recovered from the surgery, right? Albanian girl, I see you. Lycan, what's up? Thank you, Lycan. Thank you for supporting me. I appreciate you. Yo, I'm gonna be honest, yo. This it kind of killed the vibe, yo. Ariana, what's up? Lycan, I don't know if you know this lady called Christine who used to come to my channel. Apparently, she passed away. Oh, the surgery did not work. Damn. She passed away. Apparently, she read the pin chat. I dedicated today's pin chat to Christine who passed away. And Joel in the chat right now is Christine's brother. From what I'm understanding right now. Wait, Joel, when did she pass away? When did she pass away? That's crazy. Joshua Williams. Sorry if I didn't see you. What's up? Damn, guys, she was so young. She was so young, and she said she was right. She wanted to get married next year and have kids, you know? She wanted to get married next year and have kids, you know? That's crazy. Okay, yeah, Joelle, tell us Christine's full username. Joelle, if you're really not lying, what was her full username? Yes, yes, it was Christine Kakabamba, right? Yeah. Damn. Owais, what's up? Owais, you're leaving? Samir, what's up? Did I poop today? Yes, I did. Moonery said everyone is live today. Really? Is everyone live? Is it? I mean, Thursdays, Thursdays and Mondays are usually the best days to be going live. Yeah, 2 hours for sure. I'm gonna do 2 hours just yapping, y'all, cause y'all apparently y'all just want me to yap. When I work, y'all don't want to watch me work, so I just gotta yap then, right? Yapping is also working, but it's not my favorite kind of work, you know. It's actually my least favorite is yapping, to be honest. But y'all like it so much, like damn, wow. Always said I love yapping. That's funny. All right, keep yapping then, bro. Keep yapping it away. Keep yapping it away, bro. Keep yapping it away, yo. You feel so bad for Christine. Man, my condolences to Christine's family. My condolences to Christine's family. For real. So unfortunate, yo. So unfortunate. Like, damn. Damn. SpongeBob, what's up? Damn. I haven't seen SpongeBob in a while. That's crazy. SpongeBob? You really out here, bro? Okay, Joel, take care, man. I'm so sorry about your sister. I'm so sorry about your sister, man. It's very unfortunate. Damn, I can't believe that. That's crazy, yo. That's actually crazy. That's insane. Oh, you took a break from your channel. Got it. Doing your own life. Yeah. I feel like YouTube, doing YouTube is like working out. You just got to be consistent and keep doing it over and over again. Raw is asking, how old are you? Man, I'm just going to tell you this. I do not look my age, yo. Romeo said, I want to work at a museum. Okay, so Romeo, can you break that down? Like, why do you want to work at a museum? Like, why? My Felesi said, Ayola, it's still live, bro. Ayatollah is still alive. Who's Ayatollah? Oh, that's a weird subject to be bringing up right now. SpongeBob, what's up? Moonery said, you look 18. Yo, they said I look 18, bro. They said I look 18, bro. They said I look 18, bro, in the chat right now. In the chat, they just said I look 18. Damn. Ross said, I don't have fat feelings about Joel. Got it. Romeo, I can see your chats, bro. What's up? Romeo asked me if I've ever worked at a museum. I've never worked at a museum, but I think I don't think I would like working at a museum. It looks a little bit boring. You're just standing there, making sure there's no weirdo touching the Rothko piece in the corner. Moonery said, "Yo, you said I look 18." Man, yo, no one, yo, I don't look my age, yo. I'm just being honest with you guys. Ross said, I think you're 32. Okay, I'm in between somewhere. I'm not 32 either. I'm in between 18 and 32. Shit, man. That's crazy. I'm not gonna age, yo. I feel like I'm not gonna age. I'm not. Wait, Romeo, you asked me about the museum, right? Romeo, I saw your chats about working at the museum and you wanted to work at the museum. I'm just asking you if wait, Romeo, I also think you're not watching my current live. You're like in the past. Moonery said you're 28. No, you went too high. You went too high, yo. It's not 28, man. I'm happy none of the OG snitched, actually. Madison, what's up, Madison? How was your Thursday? It's nice to see you again, Madison. Madison, I wanted to show you this painting I'm working on. Yo, Madison, I'm working on this painting. I'm working on this painting, Madison. Like, what do you think? Yo, Romeo. Thank you for snitching. Thank you. Madison said that's sick. Thank you so much. What's up, y'all? Well, Romeo, well, Ultra 10 in the chat was right about my age. You see, this is what happens when I don't have the pin chat. But today I can't change this pin chat because of Christine. And for those of you that just joined the live right now, Christine, if you knew Christine on my channel, apparently she passed away. Her brother came in the live and said she passed away a week ago. That's why we haven't seen Christine on my lives, apparently. Render, what's up, Render? Man, I did a lot of renderings in school. Renderings were the worst. Why a museum? I don't know. I don't want to work at a museum myself. SpongeBob said, let me ask, did you miss me? We all did. I mean, a lot of people come and go. That's the truth, you know? So we don't get it. See, unless you're consistent on my channel every day and that everybody knows that you're always here, we're going to forget you because a lot of people leave. You know, Avery was back in here today, but I hadn't seen Avery in like months. Madison, you can't make a pin chat because the pin chat I have right now is dedicated to Christine, who passed away, and her brother was in here earlier, and he was you know, and he was announcing that his sister passed away a week ago. And it makes sense actually because I haven't seen Christine in about a week on this channel. Because your channel is blowing up. If your channel is blowing up, you should be doubling down on the work. If my channel blew up tomorrow, I would like go live 5 hours instead of 3, and I would like make more content. You know, I don't like if your channel is blowing up, maybe that's not the time to like chill, you know? But at the same time, you know what's crazy about working hard? The crazy thing about working hard is like you have to work hard, but you have to like sustain it. So like I'd rather have someone who's working 60% of their capacity, but they can do it for 20 years versus the guy who's gonna go 180%, but he's gonna do it for 3 years. You know, and then burn out. So that's the trick about hard work. You gotta work hard, but you gotta work as hard as you can in sustaining this thing because everything is a marathon. Life is long and short at the same time. You know? Marianne is going to bed. Take care. Have a good night. Joel didn't mention it until a week, so I think he's lying. Well, I don't think Joel would have rushed to my channel to tell me that. Like, I don't even think Joel went into her phone. Like, I don't know. I don't know if should I believe Joel? So you guys think she's like, why would he lie about it though? Like, that's a weird. And by the way, why would he say that if she would just show up tomorrow? I mean, I just feel like that's such a bad thing to lie about. You know what I'm saying? Like, Render said, nice voice. Thank you so much. We don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore like we used to do. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. We don't talk anymore like we used to do. I mean, he's lying or he isn't. I don't think he's lying, yo. I don't feel like that's something you lie about. Marianne said, if one of your loved ones passed away, you just don't go on social media to tell people. Maybe he was grieving during that period. Apparently, Joel was the brother of Christine, and Christine, who used to come to my channel a lot, apparently has passed away. Apparently, Joel, who is Christine's brother, was announcing and telling us that his sister passed away, Christine, and Christine was on my channel quite a few times. And to be honest, Christine did come on my channel and told me that she had gone through a successful surgery. So I thought the surgery was successful for her cancer. But what Joelle said is that the cancer wasn't fully gone and she passed away a week ago. Which to me, I mean, I don't think is that far-fetched because she did talk about the surgery and her having cancer, you know. So you know what I'm saying? Madison said, "Why would he?" I agree, Madison. I agree with you, Madison. I don't feel like he would get on here and just start lying about it. It's just not something you want to lie about, you know. You just don't want to lie about it, you know. Zahra, what's up, Zahra? Jalal, what's up? Jalal said, "Who's Christine?" Christine was a part of the Blue World community. She was a supporter in the Blue World community, and Joel, who is her brother, came in here to announce that she passed away, which is very unfortunate. But to be honest, it's kind of believable. I think it's believable. But even as a prank, it's like, would you really do that? Yo, Madison, if it was Christine pranking and then she comes back like tomorrow, I'm gonna block her. I'm gonna get her out of here. That's nasty. It's just not something you would joke about. She already had cancer. She already did surgery. I mean, why would you joke about that? It's just, I don't know. That would really piss me off. And to be honest, if he was lying, or if she was lying, if they were lying about Christine, that would make me lose a lot of trust with the people on live. It would make me lose a lot of trust because like when you guys talk on the chat, I want to believe you guys. That's why I always remove the weirdos in my chat because I don't want people to be spewing false information. But if you guys in the chat are lying to me, there's almost no point in me doing this chat because like you guys, because sometimes I feel like people want to set me up on this chat, you know. Albanian girl is back. Romeo said he loves chicken curry. Good for you. Jalal said, "Are you religious?" Yes, I grew up Catholic. Madison said, "Yeah, I just don't really know what to believe right now. Maybe we should just stop talking about this." Yes, yes, we don't have to talk about this. We can talk about the new movies that are coming out this year. Dune 3 is coming out very soon. Got it. What am I excited for this year? Is the World Cup this year? Do we have a World Cup this year, 2026? I think 2022. Is the World Cup this year? Let me see. It is? Damn. The new GOAT movie, what is that? Damn, we got the World Cup 2026. Let's go in June. Romeo said I gotta go to sleep. All right, take care, Romeo. Appreciate you. Maria, what's up? Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum. Mm-hmm. Take care, Romeo. Thank you so much for showing up today. Thanks to everybody that showed up to my channel today and supported me. Damn, did you guys know that the first game in the World Cup this year will be between Mexico and South Africa? Damn, interesting. Where will the game happen? That's a great question. Wow, the game will happen in Mexico City. Damn. It's gonna be, oh my God. It's gonna be like, yo, watching, this is probably the World Cup that I should be going to, yo. The first game is what? June 11th? What? That's crazy. Maria, I don't have a pin chat today. Who am I supporting between Mexico and South Africa? Man, I gotta go. Man, I wanna go for South. I wanna support Africa first. But damn, Mexico is. I love Mexico too, man. Shout out to the shout out to the Mexicans, man. Shout out, yo, the Mexicans are like one of the best communities on earth. You know, the Mexicans have great food, they have great spirit, they're kind, they're funny, they can cook, man. Mexican food, man. Mexico, and the crazy part is I've never even been to Mexico. Like, I'm talking about Mexican people that I have encountered. They were all amazing. Most games are in America, true, but that first game, that Mexico game is in Mexico. That first game, um, uh, Jalal said you sound white American. Hey man, look, I can code switch. I can code switch. I'm a bit of an actor in that way. But I'm not gonna start talking ghetto on here. I don't want. The thing is, like, if I start talking ghetto on here, people get too comfortable. You know, I can't say things that I would usually say all the way. But I get it. If you think I sound white American, I get it. But shout out to Mexico, yo, for real. All the Mexican people I met, super cool, great food, cool people, and they love football. And it's football, it's not soccer, please. It's football, it's not soccer. I am begging you to fix that. It's like, damn. Maria is at her dad's house. Good for you. Good for you. You know, I didn't grow up with divorced parents. Like, when you have divorced parents, how does it work? Like, you go to your dad's house on the weekend, and then you go to your mom's house during the week. Like, how do you decide? Like, and do you get dropped off at McDonald's? Like, how does it work? Aaron says, shout out to Poland. Yeah, shout out to Poland. I took the walk. I took the walk to Poland. I took the walk to Poland. I've been winning, yeah, I've been winning, yeah, but winning, right, winning. Maria said with me it's just kind of just go to dance whenever. Got it. Got it, Maria. I hope it's going well for you. Jalal said, Jalal said, I feel you should make up your mind about communities if they are bad or good depending on who you encounter. You should see people as individual. You know what, Jalal? I agree with you. You know what, Jalal? I agree with you. You know, it's not good to generalize. It's actually dangerous to be generalizing. Okay, well, I'll say this. The Mexican people I did meet, they were nice. Maybe all Mexicans are not nice. You know, because I'm sure there's also bad things over there. SMG Ready said, me in a few years if I don't lock in. Yeah, people come, strangers come to your channel, they hate on you, and then people will like hate on you, but then stay on your channel, which is confusing, right? Like, why would you hate on me, but then stay with me? That's weird. Who's celebrating Red Nose Day? What is that? Red Nose Day. What is that? Yo, are any of you into hip hop? Who's into hip hop in here in this chat right now? Who's into hip hop right now? SMG Ready said, I ain't hating, brother. All jokes. Oh, now it's jokes. All jokes. Sorry, bro. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. Maria said, we had pancakes at school today. Good for you. You know, it's crazy. When I was at school, no, I was spoiled, man. I went to boarding school. We were spoiled. I was very privileged, actually. Madison said, you meet no Ref Nose Day as a comic relief day. Comic Relief Day? I thought we had April Fools for that. No? Comic Relief Day. Damn. Jalal said, you rich kid. Man, I'm gonna be honest, yo. I grew up very privileged in the sense that we never really lacked anything financially growing up. You know, like my dad did have some difficult times sometimes, but it was never like it was never bad, like it was never bad, you know? So I grew up very privileged. I went to great schools. Um, and I feel like it's good to be honest about privilege. I feel like a lot of people are lying about, you know, being from the hood and being tough or whatever. I don't know. I just want to be honest about my background. SMG Ready said I got detention in first week of school. Damn. I mean, did you do it on purpose or like what happened? Who's into hip hop in here? Who's into hip hop? Who's into hip hop, yo? Maria said I learned to rap. Good for you. Madison said no. So comic relief is when we raise money for people in hospital or something. Comic. Why is it called comic? Something like that to make people in hospital feel happy and get some comedy. Oh, a lot of people do stuff to raise money for it. Oh, got it. You're entertaining people that are in hospitals. Is that right, Madison? You're raising money to entertain people in hospitals in difficult times. Jalal said you should embrace your background whether people don't like it or like it. Exactly. So you gotta embrace your background, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. I'm gonna tell y'all, man. I'm gonna tell y'all that it was good. I really had a good, privileged upbringing, to be honest. I went to great schools, had a great education. I traveled a lot at a young age. I was trilingual by the time I was 15. Um, and I still look 15 right now. Hey man. Jalal said, I'm not really into hip hop, but I like J. Cole and Kanye West. You like J. Cole? Man, I had to get off J. Cole, man. Sh- Sh- Shair, what's up, Shair? Madison said, kinda some people also wear red. It's like the special color, so I'll. Oh, you're wearing it tomorrow at school. Got it. 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 Got it, yo. You know what I'll say? I'll say this. Kevin, what's up, Kevin? How have you been? Jalal said J. Cole lyrics are deep. I mean, you know who's deeper than J. Cole? Kendrick. Just go straight to Kendrick, okay? You know what? I'm lying. I like J. Cole, and I used to like J. Cole a lot. I just don't like how he didn't. When it was time to prove that he's the best, he ran away, and that disappointed me because I felt like he'd been lying his whole career about being the best. His whole J. Cole's his whole career, J. Cole told us that no rapper could mess with him, that he was the best, and that he was gonna kill anyone that would come his way. And then when the opportunity came, and Kendrick said, "Yo, nah, you capping," he apologized. He apologized. So I can't. I just it's hard for me to listen to J. Cole, especially his most recent stuff. It's hard. But the old even today I was listening to Power Trip from J. Cole. Maria gotta go. Take care, Maria. SMG Ready said peace, bro. Appreciate you so much. Thank you so much to all the people that subscribed today. That means a lot to me. Madison said, I've got a question. Why are all your paintings blue? Okay, Madison, if you want to get the full answer, whenever you have some time, I want you to go on my channel and you click on the live part of my channel. You go to the live part of my channel and you scroll all the way down to the first video. The first ever live video I made on this channel is called Why Blue, which is the question that you're asking, Madison, right? And if you watch that video, I'm basically explaining the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? Right? Jalal said, I didn't understand, but I think he found God and didn't want to beef. Yo, Jalal, I don't think he found God. I think he realized that Kendrick was gonna kill him. Or I think that there's multiple theories around what happened to J. Cole when he apologized. But I think what happened is I think J. Cole got a call from someone in a Kendrick's camp, and they told him to chill because the real beef that was gonna happen was between Drake and Kendrick. You know, but I also think it's phony how like J. Cole was like friends with Drake, running around on tour, and then as soon as Kendrick says something, now he just doesn't talk to Drake anymore. Like it's a little weird. I just think it's weird. You know what I'm saying? I think it's a little weird. That's all. That's it. You know. Jalal said, I feel like they all knew what they were doing. It was a plan for them to make money. You know what, you know what, Jalal? The reason why I won't believe that theory is because all those guys were so rich already. Like, all three of those guys are so rich already. And if they really wanted to make money, J. Cole should have stayed. They would have made even more money. So I don't think it was about money. I think what happened is Kendrick found the perfect way to end his career, which is by taking down the biggest artist in hip hop and then putting out a great album. And he did that. So shout out to Kendrick again, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I love Drake. I actually like Drake's music more. But respect to Drake because without Drake, you don't get these moments. Madison said she'll watch the video and be right back. It's a long video, Madison. Jalal said, bro, what do you do? I'm working full time, architecture, and then doing this along with all the drawings because I want to do exhibitions. I want to do a moving exhibition, and hopefully I can come to your city and exhibit in your city where you're at, right? What about you, Jalal? Jalal, Fema, what do you do? Tell me who's getting on my love? Who's getting on my love? Jalal said, working but hoping to get into medical school soon. So, do you want to become a doctor, a surgeon? Like, what kind of, like, what do you want to do in medical school? You know? And have you done your undergrad? Because don't you need like an undergrad in like biology, hopefully, before you get into med school? Like, have you done your undergrad or are you trying to, like, what's the path? Like, what's your plan? What's your strategy to getting to your goal. And I think it's just me and you in the live right now, so we can have a real conversation about this. Mm-hmm. SMG left to take care. Kevin, I think Kevin left. Jalal said the goal was to become a doctor. Okay, so why do you want to be a doctor? Tell me the story of that. Why do you want to be a doctor? Like what inspired you to be a doctor? I'm really, one thing that really interests me is like, one thing that I'm really interested in is like what people, like what inspires people to pursue, certain goals in life. But honestly, I don't have a good inspiration story for it. I just want to be. I'm gonna be honest, Jalal. Like becoming a doctor is very hard. So if you don't have like a why behind it, like a hard reason why you want to do it, I don't know how you're gonna get out of the tough times. Like, things, what I realized like myself is like all the big things that I wanted to accomplish, like it takes so long and so much effort that you will literally question the whole thing multiple times. And I've seen people drop out, and I've seen people give up, and I've seen people switch, and because the why is not strong, but if you want to do it just to do it, then do it. But I feel like maybe you haven't found your calling yet, you know maybe you haven't found your calling yet. What is this? Jalal said 2 reasons to help people in my community, really, and you can help people, and it was a promise to my mom. Okay, see, Jalal, see, that's a good reason. I feel like you just wasn't saying it, but like you made a promise to your mom. Come on, man. So did your mom pass away? Wait, Jalal, how old are you, and like where are you from? If you don't mind sharing. If you don't mind sharing, because I'm yapping today, yo. I'm giving y'all the yaps. It's a yapping yan right now. I'm giving y'all the yaps today. You're 23, living in Norway. Oh, you're very young. And I'm sure there's some great schools in Norway, no? There's some great medical schools in Norway, no? I feel like you can do it. I feel like you can become a doctor. I'm more interested in the promise you made to your mom. What is the promise you made to your mom, and like has your mom passed away? I feel like the why is like maybe in there. You don't think? Every time times get tough, you just think of your mom and what you told her. Oh, she's alive? Okay, good. If she's alive, it's even better because now she's gonna witness that. She's gonna hold you accountable to what you told her. Albanian girl said she survived surgery. Congrats to you. Okay, anyways, if you're new in the live, I wanted to show you guys this painting that I'm working on. I want to know what you guys think of this painting. You know, this is a painting I'm working on. It looks like this so far. You know, Albanian girl said, "Whoa, Yan, it's so pretty. Thank you so much. Thank you for the support and the compliment." Thank you for the compliment, Jalal. Thank you for the compliments, guys. Jalal said, "Isn't 23 late for medical school? And should I not change?" No, dude, 23 is so young. 20, especially as a man. Yo, 23 as a man, you're actually like 18. You're actually 18, bro. You got so much time. The number one mistake I've seen all of my friends make in their 20s is like they like they do all the things that they think they should be doing because it's safe, instead of doing the thing that they've always wanted to do that's risky in their 20s, when you can afford to do it because you don't got a kid and you don't got a mortgage, you don't got a wife. When you're in your 20s, this is the time to take all the risks in your life. It's the best time, whether you're broke or rich. It's the best time to do it because you don't got a kid. I mean, hopefully you don't have a kid, you don't have kids, a family, a house, a wife. When you don't have those things, especially as a young man, you can go take all the risk you want. You can go travel, you can go be a chef, or you can go start a new business, or you could be you work at a company. You can do so many things, Jalal. You can do anything you want to do. And the mistake to make in your 20s is to take the safe route, actually. And it's never too late. You can start, people I can like turn around at 28 and say, yo, I'm starting a whole different career. I'm gonna be I'm gonna switch into like carpentry. I'm gonna be a carpenter at 28. You know, like at 23 you could be an electrician, at 26 you're an architect, and then at 29 now you're a lawyer. Like you could do that in your 20s. Or some people want to, I don't know. I'm of the idea that you should take all the risks you can take, when you don't have a lot of people that depend on you or a lot of responsibilities. So hopefully you don't have a kid. Leo said, I've been on 7 streams. Thank you so much. Thank you for all the people that have supported me. Alex, what's up? Nice to see you again, man. Yo, Alex, you're not gonna believe this, but like, do you remember a lady called Christine who used to come to my channel? Her brother came on the live today and he was saying that she passed away. So that's why the pin chat is about Christine and it's not about my community guidelines. Leo, you can't be a mod. First of all, you can't be a mod if you don't know why I haven't been adding mods, because I've been talking about it. Like, I haven't been adding mods because the community hasn't grown much. But when I get to 1,000, I'm gonna be adding more people, and I don't even think you're on top of the list. Like, there's a few other people who are on top of the list. It's like Kate, it's like Avery. No, it's like Kate, it's like Fox. Who else? Some other people I'm forgetting right now. Laura, probably Laura. Yeah. Anyways, if you guys are back in the live right now, I wanted to show you this painting that I'm working on. Not done yet, but you know. Albanian girl said, "Bro, I scrolled down. There was a Spider-Man laying on the floor and getting up and dancing like crazy." Oh, come on, man. Alex said, "The Lord rest her soul." I mean, yeah, honestly, if she really passed away, if he really meant that, then I feel really sorry for the family. I do. It's very unfortunate. It's crazy when like, cause she told me the surgery was expensive too. It's crazy when like you you pay for an expensive surgery for a family member, and then even after paying for that, the person passes away. It's crazy, right? Isn't that crazy? Like spending all that money trying to take care of your family member because they're sick, and then they end up dying still. That's insane. You know? That's crazy. I don't know. I don't know how I would feel. Like, it's just crazy. Alejandro said I have to run a mile tomorrow. Wish me luck. You're running 1 mile. 1 mile is not that crazy. I'll run it for you. I'm kidding. 1 mile is not that crazy. I think you'll do well. 1 mile is survivable unless you're disabled or something, no? Alejandro, is there a cause? Is there a reason why you're running 1 mile? Is there a cause behind it? Or you just doing it? Damn, from this angle I have these like you guys see these like black dots on my forehead? Alex said, let's go to the Kigali Peace Marathon. Yeah, full marathon. Well, Alex, I did the Peace Marathon last year and I did half. And half was crazy already. Yo, Alex, I don't know how fit you are, but half was already crazy. Doing the full is like you do the whole you so basically half was like doing the whole thing again, but I thought that doing half was like it was not the entire journey or the entire path. But turns out that doing half was actually just doing the entire path, and if you want to do the whole thing, you gotta do the same path again, which is crazy. Caesar, yeah, apparently that's what happened today. Okay. Raj came in this chat and told me that Jim Carrey is clone. Jim Carrey has a clone. You know what's crazy about that? I like Jim Carrey actually. I like Jim Carrey a lot, but I think that was really him. I think that was really Jim Carrey. I think that was really him in there, and I think people are. I think people don't want to accept that people change sometimes. You know. Alex said, "Yeah, the whole thing is 42. I'm not mistaken about 22 miles. There's something about just finishing that makes you feel like an absolute badass." No, it's true. When I finished the half, it was great, but I don't want people to underestimate this, but like running 42 kilometers is crazy. I don't think people understand like running 42 entire kilometers is insane. Like, I don't think people can even mentally capture what's going on. Like, I don't think people understand what that means. Running 42 kilometers, bro. Y'all are running 42 kilometers, bro. Like, 42 is crazy. I'm just telling you, man. 42 is like, yo. Doing 21 was already crazy in itself, but like doubling that, and especially the thing about Rwanda is like we got like a lot of hills and it's hot, and depending on when you do it, it can be humid as well. But it's like, yo, 42 kilometers is crazy, yo. I don't even, yo, like, some of you are wilding, bro. Y'all are wilding, bro. Like, I'm just saying. Alejandro said the mile was for his school. It's a big race. Got it, Got it. For those of you that just got in here, I want to show you this painting that I was working on today. This is a painting I was working on today. What does that look like? If you guys are watching this right now, what does that look like? The final boss, endurance sports. Yeah, endurance sports are good. But I've been trying to play more. I'm gonna get back into like racket sports like badminton, paddle, ping pong, um, tennis. Alejandro said, "I love it. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I really do." Boom, 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 boom. What about you guys? What is you guys' favorite sports? We talked earlier in the live. We were talking about the World Cup and how the first World Cup game is going to be Mexico against South Africa. That's going to be the first World Cup game happening in the world. You know, damn, that's pretty soon. World Cup. 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 Just binge David Goggins. Jesus. I've watched a lot of David Goggins. I just feel like, David Goggins, I feel like he's super extreme, but like I feel like it's trauma related. I don't even think it's because he cares about his health. I don't think it's because he cares about improving his condition. I think he just has some mental health issues, and he's channeling all of that into working out, which is fine too. Everybody has a different engine. His engine is built out of pain. Um, you know, when I stay consistent in working out, for me, it's more about discipline and staying healthy and feeling good in my head also, not just in my body. But But I guess also sometimes I exercise out of anger. I don't know. What do you think? What do you guys think of David Goggins? Alejandro said father-in-law. What do you mean? A father-in-law. What does that mean? Um, Roulette, keep those better off not being around you. Binging David Goggins is not an option for me. Binging David Goggins is not an option for me. Hi. Okay, maybe this is not gonna work. What's up, George? George, what's up? How have you been, George? Are you doing well? Did you have a good day today? We can talk about your favorite part of today. What did you eat? George said them. Wait, is that a translate? I gotta get rid of this translate thing. I don't. Oh. Can I tell people that follow you? Alex said, Yan, are you into podcasts? Yeah. Um, I'm into podcasts. What are my favorite podcasts right now? I like Brilliant Idiots. Do you know that podcast called Brilliant Idiots? Do you know that podcast? I listen to Brilliant Idiots. I listen to Flagrant. Then I listen to the All In Pod, but I also listen to Prof G. And Market Mondays. A lot. I listen to podcasts about the economy, about the world. Sometimes I listen to the Trevor Noah podcast as well. You know. Better off than better off. Can I tell people to follow you? Of course. I mean, there's not many people right now in the live. There's not many people to tell right now, but everybody go subscribe to George in the chat right now. Maybe it's because I like right now I'm live. I'm live like later than I usually go live at. Like usually I go live like an hour before I went live today, so there would have been more people earlier. But I think it's kind of late right now. which is kind of bad. Sorry. Oh, you love Diary of a CEO? Yeah, I watch Diary of a CEO too sometimes. I'm just not the biggest fan of it. I mean, no, Diary of a CEO is cool, but I watch specific episodes. I don't be watching all his stuff, you know. You know what I'm saying? Like what are your favorite podcasts, Alex? Like what do you like watching? Have you watched Man versus Baby? Oh my god. Are you like paid to market that movie, Nylan? Happy Eid. Yeah, happy Eid to all of my Muslim peoples, all of my Muslim peeps, all of the Muslim peeps in the chat. Happy Eid tomorrow. Yo. Yes, everybody follow George in the chat. He desperately wants subscribers. George Gerard in the chat desperately wants subscribers, guys. Go subscribe to him. No, I haven't watched Man vs. Baby because I was too busy making this painting. I was too busy making this painting, so you know, I didn't watch Man vs. Baby. I did not. Man versus Baby, man. You know what? I'm gonna Google it now since you insist so much. Oh, how old is this movie? I don't know if I'll watch this movie. I don't think it's for me. I don't think it's for me. George says he has 164 subs. Yo, George. Okay, George, how about this? If you want to grow your audience, you gotta go live. You gotta go live every day. How about that? You go live every day, your audience is gonna grow. I think you're allowed to go live because you have over 50 subs already. You have 50 subs already. You have over 50 subs already. So you're allowed to go live. So we have George who's asking, can I get mod? Probably not. You can't get mod this soon, yo. That's not how it works. That's not how. Don't know how to start again. 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 So I told everyone on my channel I'm gonna add new subs when I get to 1,000. You know? Don't know how to start again. 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 Oops, 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 oops. What? Totally said nice singing? You thought that was nice singing? I wasn't even trying. Totally not. How are you doing? Welcome to my channel. I want to show you this new painting I was working on. I was working on this painting. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't know how to start again. 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 Start again. Don't know how to start again. How to start again. Don't know how to start again. How to start again. Okay, 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 okay. Start again. Don't know how to Start again. Yes. Are you live? You live right now? Damn. All right, cool. Alex said Diary of a CEO is one. Andrew Huberman, Trevor Noah, Mel Robbins, Rich Roll, Emergency Meeting, Andrew and Tristan Tate. You watching Andrew and Tristan? Oh my god. Oh my god, it's worse than I thought. Jeez. I'm kidding. You know what? These are all very basic. I never got into Andrew. I watch Trevor Noah sometimes. Mel Robbins, very rarely. Rich Roll, not really. And I watch, Doke as well. But I don't know, man. It's too many podcasts. It's a lot going on. It's just a lot. It's just a lot right now. You know. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. I'm not texting you. I'm working right now. I'm not texting Shotty, yo, Alex. You're on the shift right now too? What do you mean? What do you mean, Alex? Is George still here? Or George left?